Good afternoon, everyone. It is your King and General Manager, Don Krypton, coming to you with a couple of points of housekeeping before we continue on that will have a few people buzzing. Now, first and foremost, we want to congratulate all the winners from TYS. Everybody did a masterful, beautiful job. Thank you so very much. Give it up one more time for the TYS Champion, going on over a year, longest reigning champion ever. Joey Ramboa. Also, give it up one time for our commissioner, Mike Tuck. In real life, he did get married, so somebody was willing to deal with his bullshit. Please give it up for Mike Tuck. Congratulate him. We might be political rivals, but in real life, it's perfectly fine. We continue to wish you the best. First message of housekeeping. It is official that the council, as well as the general manager's office, have agreed that we will be recognizing the FTW title in the bWo. That's right, you heard it here first. The FTW title will be defended here in the bWo on our BXT brand. So give it up one time for our champion, the FTW title holder, Elijah McFly. Now, Elijah McFly, if you ever put on a disgraceful display like you did at the last BXT, I will come down and take that FTW title from you personally, myself. Do you understand me? But, in any ways, congratulations to our new champion. Now, second order of business is the fact that the Pure Shooter Championship, I did stake a claim for that, but things happen, and honestly, I have better plans in mind. So, our champion, the Vagabond, and while I do owe him an ass whooping, I would love to inflict a greater punishment upon you. You will be facing none other than the Army of One and member of Entourage, Tyler Drummond, at Promoteenth. What worse dishonor can I give a black man than to have his title taken away from him by a white man, an ally, but a white man nonetheless, on Promoteenth. I know, diabolical, aren't I? And while I owe both of you ass whoopings, I will be glad to pick off the bones of whoever's left. But at this PPE, the one coming up, I will be focusing on the tag team titles because, wow, we have an insane group in this tournament, the N1 tournament, and wow, definitely need to pour all of my energy into that. That is all from me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so very much. Once again, we recognize the FTW title, and Pure Shooter Championship will be defended by the Vagabond at Promoteenth against Tyler Drummond. I'll see you all very, very soon.
Welcome to the next generation of the promo division.
I am the very best that does this. The man, the myth, the legend.
Hold on and good night.
He already dead. You can send back the ambulance.
Good golly.
I run this. You ain't got no wins in me, Casa.
AT&T. Next body, please.
bWo promo division. Better than E-Fed.
Target, set, bang.
When you think about dominant champions, you have only one person in mind, and that is none other than Ramboa. Especially, you have to see what marquee matches he had in his Talk Your Shit Championship reign, which is now a full year. I mean, if I would face him, my career would be altered just like that.
Ramboa and I have a vast amount of respect for each other, and it's because of him. He's been like a coach to me. He's pretty much the reason why I made such a huge impact on the bWo Promo Division roster. And there's nothing much to do except thank him for it.
What can I say about somebody who is the longest TYS champion to ever do it at bWo? Well, all I can say is that's what we do. That's our game. That's our craft. And yet he does it better than anybody else. For somebody who talks all that crap, he's one of the best persons you ever possibly know. I mean, he's humble. When you have holes in your game, he's there to point it out and help you. He's not there to just ridicule and destroy you. He's there to help you elevate. You know, even if he's your opponent, he's there to help you win. He doesn't care because he's a nice dude. I'm happy to meet him. I'm glad that he's one of the people that's been put my way. And I tell you, I dare say he's the king of his craft.
When you think about dominant champions, and I've seen many in my promo career, you think about such great names as Mad Anarchy, Beast Mode Bones, Chris Champion, Landfill, the Young Gun, Stephen Faison, and you have to add to the equation a man who I recently faced at Promomania, a man who took me to my limit. And I think if you ask around the promo world, they tell you that that's not an easy task. A man who we tore down the house at Promomania. Many would say we had the match of the weekend. One of the most dominant champions, if not the most dominant champions the bWo has ever seen. Ramboa. He is the epitome of the Talk Your Shit Championship. He is a man who, before I faced, I wasn't entirely sure he was the real deal. But after going 4 minutes with him at Promomania, I can assure you that he is one of the very best that does this, and he has earned Hollywood Haywood's respect. And I only hope that one day I can share the screen with him again. Keep doing what you're doing, man, because your title reign has been nothing short of impressive.
There are many promo artists in the world, but there is none like Joey Ramboa, one of the top stars ever to enter the promo world. This man here, 365 days as the bWo Talk Your Shit champion. Definitely one of the best guys to ever watch in this game. This man has taken on everybody. This man has made chump change out of everyone. This guy is a definite threat wherever he goes to be the best in that promotion. And honestly, he is definitely one of the best in the promo game today.
What do I think of Ramboa? I think he's the toughest SOB I ever met. I mean, when he first showed up, I thought he was easy pickings. Easy win. I was wrong. Anything you can do, Ramboa could take that same shit and do better. And just when you think you saw the best of him, he steps it up again. Don't get me wrong, I hate the bitch. We've had some wars, controversial decisions, in my opinion. But it's safe to say, Ramboa is approaching legend status. Gas.
Mr. Ramboa. I do believe that congratulations are in order for you, sir. And I get to that point in just a second, but before I get to the pleasantries of the why we're here, let me say this. It will forever and always be FTP. Fuck the pillars, including you, sir. As long as you got your membership to that damn faction, it will be fuck them, it'll be fuck you. Well, now that we got the animosity out of my speech out the way, let's get to the real reason why we're here. Mr. Ramboa. See, I knew something was great in you. I knew something about you was going to do something epic here in the bWo. The many a times that you came on too hot to handle, and you handled yourself in a very professional way, very professional manner. And you got the gift of gab, so I will give your just due. I will give you your damn props when they are necessary. And this is a necessary time to let everybody know it is cats like you, cats like the HNIC, cats like the Iceman Bobby Miller that have taken the Talk Your Shit Championship and have elevated it and put it on such a pristine level that it's probably one of the most sought after championships in all of promo wrestling, not just the bWo. So the fact that you have been able to be the longest reigning Talk Your Shit champion, well, props are definitely in order for you, sir. So congratulations. But always remember this, Mr. Ramboa. Keep talking your shit, young fella. Keep putting on for the bWo. Proud of you, even though it may not seem like I always am, despite of fucking the pillars. I am proud of this monumentous occasion. Congratulations.
Joey Ramboa is the fucking man. And he deserves everything he's got so far. He deserves to be the longest reigning Talk Your Shit champion. I will argue that he's the greatest. And I know that may be controversial, but I will argue that he is the greatest Talk Your Shit champion of all time.
Hey everybody, it's me, Santi Miller, yay! And I just got a new haircut, and I used it from all the money because I am a manager now, yay! And my first client is bWo Champion JDS, yay! And he has a prepared statement he would like me to read to you. Okay. Thank you. You're very cute. From the desk of the champ, it says, if you are reading this, it means that Joey Ramboa has become the longest reigning champion in bWo history, and he has eclipsed the 365-day mark as TYS Champion. Yay! Joey, my boy, I remember our match at Promoteenth. I remember that match, don't look at match. And you took me to the limit. And since then, you have only improved and have become one of, if not the most dominant champion in bWo. And you took a title that I made the A title, and you made it the A+ title. That's so sweet of him. That's so nice. And I'm looking forward to one day putting up the bWo title against your TYS title. For that would be such a good match. I'm not sure if he knew he would not be champion then. I don't know, dude. Anyway, congratulations, and I am proud and happy to call you a friend, a brother, and a fellow pillar. Wow, that was so sweet. Yay! That was on the chat. In the meantime, I would also like to say congratulations, Joey Ramboa, and I will see you around the locker room. Yay! Goodbye, everybody.
There was a time when I was facing hard times, and I was going to leave the bWo. But Joey saved my life. I was going to jump over the edge, like how Edge jumped off the cage the other day. I was close to it. I almost said fuck the bWo, but it was Joey. It was Joey who hit me up on the side and said, bro, don't jump. It's gonna work out. You're one of the greatest in the bWo. You're one of the greats, and no matter how much they hate on you, they can't take that away. And so, you know, I still jumped, but I appreciated his kind words, and now I'm the face of the bWo.
From workhorse to workhorse champion, Ramboa has been putting in a ton of work as the TYS champion. And I've seen some TYS reigns, but there has never been a reign that comes even close, paramount to his. And he's still hungry. He still is out here putting in that work. Proud of him.
You all are surprised by this? Honestly, I knew from day one that Ramboa would be easily a champion here, without a second thought, without a shadow of a doubt. And honestly, I love being right. I usually am. To my brother, Joey Ramboa, for a year and more. Congratulations.
You did it, huh? 1 year as TYS champion. And I bet you these people are gonna eat it up too, huh? You know, it's a lot that I could say about that, but I'll save it. I'll let you have your moment. Congrats on the year. You did it. But just know, if I were you, I would keep a grasp on that title. I would watch my back if I were you. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
And even I can admit and say, congratulations, Joey Ramboa, on a job well done for a whole year. Yeah. So let's do it, and let's do it right. bWo faithful, it is I, your wrestling professional, the voice of the bWo promo division, king in the north, the very best that does this, the award-winning best host, damn it, and #1 overall draft pick. And I'll tell you why in just a little bit. The best host, damn it. Hashtag DB Greatness, and welcome to Promo Division Live, TYS 365. Now, we took a long break, almost 2-week break after the show that was Talk Your Shit. I'm going to be honest. I didn't know if I was going to come back. I did not get the TYS Championship, even though I was this close to making it happen. And so my head was everywhere. I mean, so thank you so much for the patience of the Promo Division Council. I am back to work, you know, and doing what I do. But we are full steam ahead going into Promoteenth. And as you heard from GM Krypton, the king, and one half of the bWo Tag Team Champions, the Pure Shooter title will be on the line as a different breed. The Vagabond, the inaugural Pure Shooter champion, will be taking on the Army of One, Tyler Drummond. Now, we saw in the big time Promo Mania triple threat match that Tyler was a favorite to win. I honestly pegged him to win. And now we get to settle this score. For some reason, he's got some anger towards the Vagabond, and the Vagabond wants to hold on to his title as long as he can, and he's going to do that at Promoteenth. We'll see how that battle goes. Now, the N1 Classic. We can officially announce the Block A winner is the undefeated tag team known as the Night Kings. They are the champions across the Promoverse, and now they hope to gain those tag team titles in their home spot, the bWo Promo Division. But next week, Super Smash Promos and Entourage will face off in Block B competition to decide who is going into that finals match at Promoteenth. But before we get there, and more to come, let's hear from the champion himself, the Vagabond. Take it away.
And still, your Pure Shooter champion, the different breed, the Baba Yaga, the motherfucking Vagabond. What did y'all think was gonna happen? I told you I was gonna make this shit mine, and this Pure Shooter championship, this Pure Shooter division is starting to feel exactly that. Mine. I mean, yeah, sure, El Guapo had a bunch of good bars and jabs, but at the end of the day, I still walked away as the pure shooter champion. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Coming after me, bare bones style, ain't for the faint of heart. It's not for the weak. Which is why I'm glad somebody like Tyler Drummond is coming after me again. Because as long as it's not like that bullshit he tried to pull at Promomania, which did him more harm than it did good, we ain't gonna have no problems. Because I got a standard to set, a precedence to set, and a bar to set. I told you, I'm gonna hold on to this Pure Shooter Championship until I get fucking bored. So, Drummy Boy, show me what you got. I want to see what you're made of. I want the entire fucking world to watch. Don't overlook me, don't underestimate me. Watch me go to work. I'm done. I ain't got nothing more to say. I'm gonna keep putting in work. Fuck y'all.
The following announcement has been paid for by Entourage.
All right. After dispatching Era of Reality, who's ready for some more violence?
Tyler!
Come on, man, go with me. I am pumped.
Okay, great. Be pumped, but the Purge family had to exit the tournament.
You're kidding.
I'm not, but let's be honest. 2-0, going up against SSP to win Block A? That's pretty good, isn't it?
In all seriousness, Entourage wishes Mama Purge nothing but the best as she battles her illness.
We were really looking forward to seeing what they had put together against us. But health before anything else, right?
And just so you know, Purge family, you have a standing invitation to do this match whenever the health is at 100%. The people wanted this battle. Entourage wanted this battle. I know the Purge family did. So, when Mama Purge is 100% healthy, we do it. You two, us two, here in the bWo.
And in the meantime, we move on to SSP.
Which two are they again?
SNES and Vega.
Okay, well, SNES, Vega, we will see you guys in a couple short weeks. But in the meantime, please.
Wait. Let me do this one. Everybody, just keep calm.
Because the Entourage continues to work. Block A. Holy shit. That was Tony, wasn't it? Is Hodgson coming too?
Haywood, I guess you're just gonna have to keep tuning in.
The preceding announcement has been paid for by Entourage.
Man, oh man, I tried to told you. Week after week, massacre after massacre. Do y'all get the picture yet? Winter is fucking coming.
Week after week, massacre after massacre. We show y'all why we are the most elite and most complete team the promo world has ever seen. It's like this tournament was put together just to be a Night King showcase. So, let's get to work. Bobby, who's the bodies?
This week, after a little audible or whatever, we have...
It was at this point that I knew that it didn't matter who the bodies were. The bodies don't matter because everybody is the bodies. And whether or not our opponents show up or not, it doesn't matter because we're the far superior team. We are the future bWo Tag Team Champions. And it doesn't matter what we do. It doesn't matter what caliber of promo that we put on this day. All that matters is the goal at the end of the tunnel. So, you want to know what the Night Kings are going to do? we're going to work smarter and not harder. So, if I know this is all that we need to win this week, then it's all that you're going to get. So, fuck the people. And in the words of Beast Mode Bones,
you can send back the ambulance.
You heard it here first, folks. A different breed of vagabond, the pure shooter champion, is going to hold that title as long as he can. But Tyler, he's coming. And Promoteenth is already going to be a big deal. Now, having a match at Promoteenth, one half of hopefully the soon-to-be tag team champions, the Night Kings. They are on the way, and I know they got some things to say, especially when it comes to Promoteenth. And Ultra Ego's got something he really wants besides those tag team titles. So without further ado, take it away, fellas.
This is quite a bit more intimate than normal. For most of my bWo career, I've been called selfish, and I understand that because I've been giving off the persona. I mean, it's the whole Ultra Ego thing. My entire thing is that I have the ego because of all the things that I've done, and I keep doing things, and all I'm about is these accomplishments when nobody really sees what's going on. Like, when you need somebody to hold the championship, Bones is there. When you need somebody to beat the tyrant who isn't that good but holds the belt ransom, Bones is there. When you need someone to step in for a match, Bones is there. See, I've been very selfless, especially here lately, especially since I've come back from retirement. I came back from retirement and I haven't got anything that I wanted. I just did things that the bWo needed. You see, when I came back, the matches I asked for I didn't get. But when they needed Bones, I was there. When you need somebody to round out the tag team tournament, Bones is like, cool, I'll do that. When you need somebody to take the place of, rest in heaven, my brother, Stephen Faison in the King of the Mic tournament, Bones is there. Every time you needed Bones bWo, Bones was there. I get all these accomplishments not because of myself. I got all these accomplishments because I was looking out for you guys. I was making sure you guys mattered. When you needed Bones to step away and try to make some new stars, Bones was there. How do you think that you got the pillars? It's because Bones let you have the pillars. Bones stepped to the side. Bones said, okay, here are the titles. Bones put them in positions to be great. It ain't my fault that they fucked up. It ain't my fault that they couldn't carry the division, but I gave them the chance. I gave them the opportunity. When AT was supposed to face me and give me my Promomania match that everybody knows I'm Mr. Promomania. When he was supposed to face me, I stepped to the side so that he could take the title because that was what was best for the division. But while I've been gone, I've been proving myself. I've been proving myself around the white people's divisions. I've been proving myself in the EFED bubble. In case you don't know, I am the WGP World Champion now. I am the Foundation World Champion now. And I don't think no other places matter. So I went and got all the titles out of all the places that I felt mattered. But you know what? Today I decided I should be selfish. What made me be selfish? The reason I left this bitch AT, not only is he holding this title and pretending to be like he's the face of the bWo, how can you be the face of the bWo when you don't even show your face? We seen you 3 times this year. So yeah, I've decided that it's time for me to be selfish. I've decided that it's time for me to come and take my shit. You owe me a match because I've been building this shit all year, AT. And also I'm the #1 contender because I have the highest ranking and I'm undefeated this year. With that being said, what's it called? Promoteenth, I'm coming for my shit.
as usual, this is my reminder of fuck you niggas, fuck the people, and fuck the pillars. Speaking of fuck the pillars, I told y'all the last time that I came on here and did a hype for you all that the questions will be answered as far as what I'm gonna do next. What is the Iceman Bobby Miller's next move? Now, as you all can see, Project Fuck the Pillars is still in effect, and the next mission of exposing the tag team champions is in full effect right now. Shout out to the Night Kings. In the meantime, though, it's time to also expose the foundation around the pillars. And you know, I started off with the golden voice of the golden pillars. I whooped his ass. I exposed him. You know, the golden voice of the golden pillars. The one that puts them over every chance he gets. The reason why the people have overrated these pillars all along. The one that tells the stories. NDB. And before that, I already started with the people, the ones that put these pillars on the pedestal anyway. So now, since I took care of that, I guess it's time for me to take care of the people that surround the pillars. The people that are adjacent to the pillars, if you will. One of the ones that the pillars have constantly taken under their wing, the ones that the pillars have tried to push and push and push onto us as much as themselves. And it's time for me to expose that around them as well. So with that being said, Buckshot, we haven't had this meeting in the bWo, and you have been calling me out specifically in the bWo for a long time now. This spans at least a year in the making. So I think it's about that time, Bucky boy. Me, you, at Promoteenth for the first time on bWo Soul. Let me know what you think about that, Bucky boy. Get back at me. Pillar adjacent, what the fuck?
Night Kings with their mission in their eyes, and I don't care what you say, Iceman. You ain't whoop my ass. You beat me. You ain't whoop my ass. Speaking of which, now the Iceman Bobby Miller is after Buckshot because he is associated with the pillars, and Ultra Ego Bones wants the bWo World Heavyweight Champion AT&T, or just AT, whatever he's going with now. He's a two-time champion and dominating. So let's hear from their opponents coming up soon. I'm talking Buckshot and the bWo World Champion AT. Take it away.
No, you haven't seen me in a while, have you? You haven't seen me. My name has not been in a conversation, has it? Here in the bWo, no. Because quite frankly, they've hidden me away. Quite frankly, they've just left me to the other promoverse. They've left me to WGP. They've left me to the Foundation. They've left me there. But now, as soon as Bobby opens his mouth, that's it. Everyone's talking about Buckshot. Everyone's talking about me. Everyone's going, oh, will Buckshot over the challenge? Will Buckshot come out here, grab a pair of balls, and accept the challenge? And you know what? I am done. I'm going to accept that challenge, Bobby, but I'm not doing it for
for mayhem. I'm not doing it to be adjacent to the pillars. No. I'm not doing it to wear a shitty fucking t-shirt. No. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing it to me to prove to the fact that I have some killer instinct. I'm going to prove to the fact that I have some believability. That I can take accountability for my actions. That I can be consistent here. I can be unique. I can be that guy. And you know what, Bobby Promoteenth? I'm going to do it. And you know what? It's not just going to be those bullets straight for your fucking skull. No. I'm going to rip your damn head off from your pissed sodium dreads. And I'm going to put you on my mantelpiece. I'm going to make you my trophy.
You know, I was sitting in my Manhattan condo, minding my damn business watching PDL when I happened to see Bones' promo calling me out. And I almost turned that shit off. Because there was a lot of bullshit things that he was saying, a lot of fucking delusions that was coming out of his mouth. But you wanna know the thing that stood out to me the most? It was the rain. Did anybody notice the rain going off in the background? Huh? See, usually when it rains, it's because of the moisture of the cool air and all the precipications and bullshit, and it turns into water droplets. But to me, it feels like it was raining because the universe was being poetic. It was poured down as if to wash away the bullshit that Bones was spilling. Saying things he made up in his fucking mind. Talking about new cats and the pillars were successful, but see, I'm not even getting to all that because that defeats the purpose of what I'm trying to do, and that doesn't fucking matter. But just like the rain, his deceit was trying to cloud the fucking truth. But just like in real life, the storms will pass and the truth will shine through. And as the face, I plan on delivering the truth. Because Bones, you know, you and I have history, which means we have a chance to have the greatest, most violent match of all time, and arguably the greatest feud in bWo history. And that intrigues me. So you want to match, Bones? Well, I accept, bro. Because I am the two-time world champion and the face of the bWo. See you at Promoteenth.
Promoteenth is gonna be huge. Not only is the bWo world champion, AT&T accepting the challenge from Ultra Ego Bones, but Buckshot will be facing the Iceman Bobby Miller. This goes along with the Pure Shooter Championship match between Vagabond, the champion, taking on the Army of One Tyler Drummond. Promoteenth is already going to be a big show. You know what? I'm going to shoot in the dark here. I almost had you, Joey Ramboa. I was this close to taking the Talk Your Shit Championship, and I've been trying to think it over for weeks and weeks. I haven't ate. I haven't slept. I'm not done with you yet. I want another opportunity for the Talk Your Shit Championship. I will not stop until I get another shot. I am the man that will end the greatest title reign in bWo history. I'm ready for it. I want it, even more than anything else on this planet, so I don't care what we must do. I want another shot, and I want Promoteenth to be the place. You know the deal. If you want to be a part of this division, I feel better getting that off my chest. Join us. bWo Promo Division Facebook page. That is the home of BXT, our developmental brand. You can join in. You can be a part of the action. It will be the biggest deal for you. So sign up, send a message, and then we'll get in contact with you and then hopefully get you part of BXT. And also, you know the deal. I wore my old shirt because my other one's dirty, so it's time for me to get new merch. And that is why it's great to announce again that bWo shop.bigcartel.com is back with new merch. It's got the bomber jackets. It's got jackets galore. It's got the shirts in different colors. Big time. You can rock that Loveless shirt because we've all barely survived. his bullshit. And, of course, the new thing that I'm absolutely about is that bWo crop top. I know if I cut a promo in that, maybe the Talk Your Shit Championship match, I'll wear it and I'll get an instant 100. Because that is always the mission, because that is that G stuff. bwoshop.bigcartel.com. Order your shirts today. I need to get a new one. You know, this is an old one. Now, also, to watch all of our previous promo events, including weekly PDLs, and, of course, the last premium promo event that we saw, which is Talk Your Shit, and our coming soon one, Promoteenth, and the home of the two-night extravaganza, Promomania. bWo Network YouTube page is the place to go to subscribe. So, with that being said, next week, we'll have our Block D match between Super Smash Promos and Entourage, who will be facing the Night Kings at Promoteenth. We'll hopefully find out soon. And with that being said, this has been Promo Division Live. I'm DB Greatness.
Now, DB, you are currently on a 3-match losing streak. There is absolutely no way in hell that you would be qualified to have a rematch against its longest reigning TYS champion, longest reigning champion in the bWo of all time. However, that does give me an idea. How about we have a TYS gauntlet? Because I would love to see if you have the guts to overcome maybe 4 people? 4 people sounds good. DB, you will be entered into a tournament to be the #1 contender for the TYS Championship. You, 3 other competitors, and we'll just see where it goes from there. If you can get those 3 wins to overcome those 3 L's, you will be the #1 contender for the TYS Championship. And you know what? Another thing, DB, you've been taking a lot of L's and, hosting the shows and doing a lot. I would like for you to take a break next week. And if you didn't know, next week we'd be coming up real close to the National Puerto Rican Day Parade. So next week will be hosted by the #1 Puerto Rican in all of the Promoverse, your TYS champion, your tag team champion, Joey Ramboa. Tune in next week where PDL, or should we call it PRL, will be hosted by Joey Ramboa. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great night.
TYS 365. My goodness. I'm humbled, but I'm not surprised. But I want this moment, I want this time period, this portion of my run, I want to call it flowers. It's time to give people their flowers. You heard all throughout the show people giving me my flowers, and as I sit here and I really let it sink in, I feel like I'm just overjoyed and overblessed. I almost feel like they were too kind. They were too giving. And the truth of the matter is that I don't get to where I am now without each and every person that helped me. I give the council such a hard time. I give management such a hard time. I give my faction mates such a hard time. And I most definitely give my ops a very hard time. But each one of them have helped me become undisputed. They made Ramboa who he is today, starting with Don Krypton, who recruited me, who brought me here, who motivated me, who believed in me, who came here because it seemed like something that Joey Ramboa would be good at. And to see him become who he became in his own right is beautiful as well. My fellow pillars, JD Ace, AT, it's been such a beautiful ride. Growing up together as also the Earn It era, man. Them motivated me, them telling me which promos are too far and how to scale it back and how to step it up as well. We got my Mayhem fam that's across the Promoverse. Yo, Mayhem became the Promo versus Bullet Club. I don't think that gets acknowledged enough, man. So every Mayhem alumni, especially Vagabond and Buckshot, you guys are my heart. Love you guys. WGP, the Wild Ghetto Puerto Ricans. It's new. It's new. It's something you're going to have to get used to. But I felt like I needed to do something for my Puerto Rican blood. So I'm bringing these young guys in. And I'm going to coach them. I'm going to teach them how to be great. Maybe not as great as me. I don't know. I don't know if I'm that giving. I am the tag team champion after all. But, yeah. I wanted to do something for my beautiful island of Puerto Rico, my Puerto Rican blood, and I found these two young guys, and I want to help them as well, and they've blessed me in return. It's been such a nice ride, just getting to know these guys, and them encouraging me in my own lows as well, too. All my opponents, you saw facing MC Gas made me MC on. You saw how I stepped up when I faced Mr. Wallace, HNIC. Even my biggest ops, my pain in the asses, Bones, Bronx Bomber. I made the Flex Bomb more famous than the Bomber can, Even though I had a hard time with Bones and the Exalted, it really forced me to step my game up, and I appreciate that. And DB greatness, the golden voice of the Golden Pillars, we're even now, right? Are we even? I think we're good. I mean, there's something that happens in life when two guys fight. After they fight, they usually become friends, right? And I kind of feel like that's what's happening here. I have zero animosity. I feel giddy even. So, anyways, I don't want to take up too much time. There's a lot of business to discuss. So, TYS 365, thank you. You all deserve your flowers. I appreciate every last one of you. Every last member of the council. I give y'all shit, but y'all the shit. And thank you for letting me talk my shit. Now, next business of order. As we saw, the bWo champion, AT&T, kicking off TYS. And he said a lot of things about being a champion. And listen, he's correct. The bWo champion is the A champion. But I would argue that bWo is who we are, but TYS is what we do. So, hey, you already heard Saki Miller earlier today. AT is the A champion, but I am the A+ champion. I'm just messing around, AT, man. I'm just jerking your chain, man. I'm just pulling your leg, pause and all that. But listen, you're my brother. I love you. I appreciate the kind words. So it's never been about what I thought. It's never been about what JDH thought. Mayhem, Don Krypton, Delegation, ATM, you even, AT. It's never been about what any of us think. It's always been about what they think. The people. The bWo faithful. So how about, we're brothers. Last year at Promoteenth, we went to war. Let's go to war again, in a different way, as brothers. You got a big match at Promoteenth. I've got the gauntlet match at Promoteenth. How about this? How about we try to steal the show? Let's see who has the better match, Joey Ramboa or AT&T. And let the people decide who's the A champion. I would love for it to be you, honestly. I've been doing this for over a year, and carrying this company on my back, it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work week after week after week, son. It's a lot of work, so I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it's the easiest thing. I mean, it's pretty easy for me, but I'm just saying. I would love for someone to take that from me. Now, with that being said, I would love to take my PTO days. I would love to take my vacation days. But at this point in time, I don't see anyone even close to doing what I've been doing for a year now. So, if you're really the A champion, not just by proxy, by name, but really in character and in work ethic, then show me. Do your thing. I'm rooting for you. I love you, my brother. Now, we saw that the A Champion, AT&T, already has his bWo championship. Isn't this crazy? I've been tag team champion since October, and I haven't touched my tag team titles yet. And I'm starting to think that I never will. So, this is part of the stuff that I be talking about, stuff I be complaining about. I'm starting to get PTSD. That's what happened with me with the TYS Championship. Never got to touch it for 4 or 5 months until Promo Slam. So, hopefully, this is not what's going on here, but it kind of looks like it. So, I must address the tag team tournament. I am loving what I'm seeing so far. Next week, we got the Wild Ghetto Puerto Ricans versus JLP, Justice League of Promo. And I want to make it big. We're going to keep this party rolling. We're going to keep this party going. We got the Puerto Rican Parade next weekend. And your boy Joey Ramboa is going to be front and center in the Puerto Rican Parade. So we're going to turn bWo into the Puerto Rican Parade. So come on out next week, Joey Ramboa's Puerto Rican Festival, and let's have fun. Yeah. And for the rest of you, you still ain't got no wins in mi casa.